Hey friends, let's try it again. Man, I'll tell you, live video is interesting. This is take number 3 for part 2. So, Labor Day week, Suicide Prevention Month. Well, guess what? So what? Yeah, thankful. We've got a whole month to talk about suicide and helping our friends, neighbors, brothers and sisters. Suicide is about minute by minute, day by day. Not a week, not a month, not a, oh yeah, it's suicide month. I'm told by friends of mine inside government, the real veterans suicide number is somewhere around 32, 34. Although it's been manipulated down to 20 from 22. So what? Doesn't matter if it's 34 or 14 or 4 or 1. We want none. We don't want our brothers and sisters, our moms and dads, our uncle, our aunt, grandpa, grandma. We don't want them to end it. We want them to continue living with us. We love them. I love you. Most of you I don't even know, other than your Facebook friends of mine. And those of you who get to see this because somebody shared it. You see, love for another human being doesn't mean you're in love with them. It means you love them as a human being. You have respect for your fellow man, fellow humans. We are one people, you know. Minute by minute. It's about this time of year, 2009. Beautiful day like today, only there was no wind. I was 28 stories up on the roof of my condo building that I lived with a woman. Loved her very much. I'm sure she loved me. I was on the edge of that roof. One more step. End it all. And I was perfectly calm. Much like I am right now. I came to a point of hopelessness and no ability to care about anybody else. What did this mean to my only daughter, who loves me very much? She's daddy's girl all her life. She's in her 40s now. I was calm that day. A little voice inside my head said, "Step back. I have something for you to do." And I did, as if somebody was talking to me. Well, 3 or 4 months later, what has now been developed into repetitive behavior cellular regression was born. Helping somebody else. Because all my life, that was the only thing that would help me feel better, was to help somebody else. Helping other people was my drug. Yeah. I would break laws to help other people because that was my drug. I'm not a crook, so don't go there. I'm a proud American veteran. I'm a proud Native American. I'm a proud human and a member of the one people Because there's only one people. We're all humans. Male, female, tall, short, big, fat, skinny, broken, disformed. No ability to speak, no ability to hear. Doesn't matter, my friends. We're all one people. We're talking about suicide prevention. Well, when your ego starts working on your ability to remember stuff you don't want to remember, it's pretty bad because it works hard on it. But did you know that all the stuff that's going through your head right now, those of you that are listening to this, those of you who are going to share it to somebody else that you know and love, did you know that all that stuff that can't shut off has an on-off switch? Yeah, it's true. It's true. We know how to find it. Evolutionaryhealer.com. We know how to go through a series of questions over Skype, much like what we're doing right now, where at the end of this sequence of questions, 2 or 3 hours long, our client finds themselves inside a memory that has been amnesic to them since it happened to them in early childhood, before 3 years old, most times before language. And they haven't been back to that memory since that day, since that moment in time. Something was taken away from them. About 80% of the time it's sexual of some way. The other 20%, somebody said something stupid to a kid. Messed them up for life. But it's just as bad as being molested. Because now their ability to free think and control repetitive thoughts is now removed from them. What we're finding is somewhere between 6 and 8 years old, the on-off switch, the capacity to control repetitive behaviors and thoughts, as it matures in your brain, this amnesic memory kind of latches onto it, makes it part of the amnesia. So now a new thing has happened to you. You can't control thoughts. You can't control your repetitive behaviors. Can't quit smoking. Can't stop alcoholism. You can't stop people picking on you. For some of my clients, multiple rapes. Multiple. All their life. In their 40s and 50s, and they've been raped many times. Can't keep a job, can't keep a relationship. For some of you, the victimization becomes so sharp that you become the predator. Yeah, think about that. It's a bad thing, and you guys know it. There's Patty. Hey, Patty. Send my blessings to your great husband. So we're talking about Suicide Month. The fact that it's minute by minute, day by day. Well, when you end it, you take your life, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Suicide perpetuates into the family unit, increasing the odds significantly, more than 40%, I think it's somewhere around 45%, that a member of your direct family, your spouse at the time or caregiver, whoever that was, and or the children nearest you, will end their life before they're supposed to, by natural means. They will end their lives via suicide. So you not only kill yourself, you kill other people, which perpetuates in your bloodline For people who have suicide in their family, it goes back many generations. We're in a society right now that's having real issues from the Vietnam War. Still. Okay? We're giving them parades and telling them thank you for their service and everything else. Too little, too late. The repetitive behavior they can't control is their day-to-day. It's like breathing. It's part of them. They have no control. Suicide rate is huge among Vietnam veterans. So what? Okay? Doesn't matter if you've ever been a veteran. If you're tormented by PTSD or constant repetitive victimizations or one failure in your life right after another, all your life, you could care less if you were a combat veteran. You just want it to stop. We talked earlier about the on-off switch. It's in there. Repetitive behavior cellular regression helps the person through this very specifically sequenced question and answers over Skype, like we're doing right now. Only you have your eyes closed. You can see my eyes. And the practitioner helps them find an alternate neural pathway back to this hidden memory and kind of walk in the back door where it's not protected. Really that simple. And when you get there, it's like you just happened to you. It just now happened to you. All five senses are fully remembering the smell, the taste, the touch, everything. What you saw. And here's something else, my friends. You see the face of the person who created it. Repetitive behavior cellular regression is pretty awesome. Thanks everybody for stopping today. This is Suicide Prevention Month. But for all of us that's in the suicide prevention, and for all of us who want to help our friends, neighbors, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, grandpas, put it any direction you want. It's minute by minute, day by day. Share this video. Somebody you know needs to hear this. And reach out to us at evolutionaryhealer.com. The CR process. That's the short title. See Rob. This is Labor Day week. Well, part 3 is on Friday at 1 Eastern. And thanks everybody for stopping.